To Mythic. If I could only open some rares.
That's freaking terrible.
But we'll work hard to solve the format.
7 wins.
And I'm sure we'll make it there.
All right, what is up, my friends? Welcome to Bronze To Mythic. That's right, the show I draft my account from Bronze To Mythic. Bronze to Worlds, actually playing in Worlds in a few weeks, kind of crazy. And here we are, episode 3, draft 3, silver tier 3. First two decks have looked like, the first two decks in a format, kind of clunky, starting to get a little bit of a feel for things. Both of the decks have been very controlling, also. And last draft was interesting, kind of a pivot draft. Didn't play our first pick. Missed it, go watch it on YouTube. As always, you can watch all the stuff on YouTube. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe on YouTube as well. Take a second, hit a like button, helps a ton. All right. If you like content, if you want to support them, hit the like button. Simple as that. So let's get right into draft number 3 here, and see if we can't open some nice rares. Maybe a good enchanting tale. That'd be really cool too. And as I said, the episodes are on YouTube. I also have my full set reviews on my main channel, and I also did a pre-show for this on the BTM channel, kind of an overview of the format. So open up a Pollen Shield Hair, 1 or 2 rabbits of a set. Set it for a 2/2, pumps all your tokens, and then the adventure is Hair Rising. Creature you control gets +X and Vigilance, where X is the number of creatures you control. So pretty good, like, green-white beatdowny card. Kind of weird, though, because, like, green-white's more of an Aura's color. This is like a token go-wide card, which is a little weird. We got a Giant, which can do some card draw, big stuff. Candy Grapple's obviously excellent. Garrick's Uprising is our Enchanting Tail card, which is kind of cool. And Fell Hunters here says, first time watching your channel, Jim. Very entertaining, impressive AF. Keep up the good work. Everyone's hi to Fell Hunter. Hi, let's hear it, Fell Hunter. Fantastic. All right, so you got Uprising, Candy Grapple, the Hair. I think Grapple is probably better than the Hair is, but Bronze To Mythic, we take the rare. Let's try it out, see how it goes, and that's what we do here. All right, the whole point of the show is to obviously make Mythic, but the point is also to learn the format and try things out. And one really important thing when you are trying to learn a format is if you're ever on a close pick, always take the rare. Because you don't get a lot of chances to play with the rares, whereas you'll play with Stab Wound and Quick Study 1,000 times, So take the Pollen Shield Hair, and we'll see what we got here. We get past the pack with a Shrouded Shepherd, which is pretty good. A Lord Skitter's Butcher, which is also pretty good. And then a Stab Wound, which is great. Dreaming Duelist, Break the Spell, Quick Study. This card could obviously be a black-white card with our rats. It'd be kind of cool. It don't need to be green. The card's just fine otherwise. We're going to Stab Wound here, though. I think that the Stab Wound is just excellent. Even though it's kind of weird to pass like a black card and a black-white card and stuff, I think Stab Wound is the best card here. But I think we're going to be keeping an eye out for rats, being like a black-white rat deck. Also, Intangible Virtue is an uncommon. That's a very bizarre card that almost nobody wants. That would be good in like a black-white rat deck. And again, that's why I really love these bonus sheets, because they put a lot of weird cards in that not everyone really wants, but you can kind of build around them because they'll come late, which is super cool. So, pack 3, we see the banned card Spreading Seas. We played it in our last draft. I know, right? They're watching for us. Spellcaster, Light Blades is honestly pretty good. Better than your usual card like this. We got the Conceited Witch, which puts a roll as a menace creature, which is kind of cool. Nothing else here is particularly exciting. Light Blades is definitely... Also, if we're playing the rats and stuff, too. I'm taking the Blades. Witch is fine, but let's take the Blades. We're not necessarily going to be black. I think that green-white's still a possibility also. So, take the Light Blades. And we see a Callous Sellsword, another Light Blades, but also a Candy Grapple. Grapple is just obviously a strictly better version of Light Blades. So, we got a Beanstalk Worm, Grim Search. So, nothing like jumping off the page here, but reasonable cards for sure. Both Search and Grapple are pretty good. Sellsword is pretty good too, honestly. Just like, could be a 3/3 different times. So pretty easy Grapple though, I think. Grapple's great. Plays well in the deck we're trying to draft as well as just in general. So take Grapple. And now we see Fairy Dream Thief, a little bit of fairy action. Hopeful Vigil and Cooped Up are the best 2 white commons. I'm not sure which one's better, but Hopeful Vigil is everything you want in this format. It does actual everything. Celebration. Sack it to bargain.
Some of you may die, but it's a sacrifice I am willing to make.
2-drop, 2 permanents. There's a lot of good stuff here, obviously. So I think I'm taking Vigil over the Cooped Up. Also, some other good white cards here too, so it's fine. Also a late tower too. I think the Vigil's better. I'm not sure though. I'm taking the Vigil. Better synergy card for our deck. Also, if a token gets pumped by the hair, which is nice too, so a little extra value there. Kind of a thin pack here. Rat Out, Assassin, all kind of mopey cards. Horseman's fine. I think this card's a little eh. It's very, very clunky, but I think playing the first one's like fine, so whatever. We got Shatter the Oath, which is going to be a kind of clunky removal spell. We've got Dream Spoiler, which is pretty good if you're playing instant speed. We're not really playing instant speed, though. And we have Vampiric Rites. There are a lot of these Mystical Archive cards that are really, really good in the Rat deck. Very, very good at churning your rats into a lot of things, making them very threatening. There's also a late Firebolt here, too. Wow. So maybe we're, like, pushing white too hard. But I think we're gonna keep going here. I'm gonna take the Shadow of the Oath though. Rights is obviously good if we get super ratty, but like, there's no guarantee we're gonna be super ratty. So, oh wow. All right, so here's a Sewer Witch. So we are getting kind of ratty. This is one of the best payoffs for the rat deck, which pumps all of your rats, which is insane. Also a cut it. So red's also super open, which is pretty wild, but that's good for us as far as being rats. So we could end up just like dumping the white cards, playing rat instead. But pretty easy witch here, I think. This card's insane. So, rats all day.
Okay, everybody tuck your pants into your socks.
Sorry, that's by far the best sound of a soundboard. Candy Grapple. All right, we got a Skewer Slinger. It's blocked by a creature. It's kind of eh. Prophetic Prism. Galvanic Giant Tables. This is our opening pack. This card's not very good in our deck, obviously, either. Just take Prism, I guess. This is a pretty bad pack, but couldn't have splashing. Could also, like, in theory, like, use the green or whatever, so. Bargain Fodder. Right now, our white cards are, like, not that exciting, so. We got some blue cards here, kind of late, honestly. Gatekeeper, Witch. I guess. Wow, the other Witch Tables. It's insane. More blue cards here. Is blue like considered like a bad color or something like that? We've been blue every draft. So I don't really want to be blue again, but take the Witch. So I think we're definitely black. We passed a lot of red cards this pack too. So while red was kind of open going this way, it's not really a place we're probably going to go. Not thrill with our cards here. The Witch is really good, but everything else is kind of just like whatever. So yeah, a lot of cool rat cards for sure in the Mystical Archives. We'll see what happens, though. So, or the Enchanting Tales. Sorry, I apologize. The bonus sheet, if you will. Bonus sheet, if you will.
The roles you were born to fill.
All right. Gatekeeper. What's going on? What is going on? All the packs are on the opposite side of a table. All right, so break the spell. Coral Smith. Sure. Alright. And, wow. What? What a weird pack one. Okay. Second to last pick, Pacifism, and the other card in the back was also a playable white card. Alright, sure. We open up a Decadent Dragon. Damn it. Alright, so Dragon is a pretty good rare, obviously. 4/4 flyer, makes treasures, and then the black side can steal your opponent's stuff, but only if you're playing the same colors. Pretty busted card, honestly. We also got a Firebolt here, a Witch, Bards, no real white cards. So right now we have 4 white cards. Right? We have a Pacifism, a Vigil. We do have 4 pretty good white cards, honestly. Red was kind of open in pack 1. Means it probably won't be open in pack 2, but the Dragon is quite good. And the other cards here just aren't that exciting. So this is a spot where we want to speculate, right? So I think it's really important to just like take powerful cards in your draft, and like you could just take an on-color card here, but they're so much weaker than everything else. Like you just take the rare. If you don't play it, it's fine. Your goal is you want as many 10s in your pile as possible, right? If all you do is take a 7, take a safe 7 every time, your deck is just a 7. But you have a bunch of 10s, and then you might not play some of them, but you still have 10s. And then we see our pack past us. Oh my god, this pack's juiced. Firebolt, Splitterbolt, Torch the Tower. Taken by Nightmares. We probably table a good red card here, honestly. Bombardment is only good if you're super, super heavy in the rats, which we are not right now. This is a payoff you take later. I know this is not how we're going to start. This is how we're going to end. So be careful about that. Legend resub, thanks so much. Taken by Nightmare is a pretty easy pick, I think. And we got Torch Tower. Damn, Torch Tower, Ratcatcher, Grim Search, Minecart Devil. The white card here is takes flight, which is pretty good if you're bargaining, but just take Torch Tower here. Red seems pretty open going both ways, so I'm down the dragon. Might just dump the white here. We got a Monstrous Rage, which is pretty good. Barrow Naughty's insane. I love this card. I haven't cast it yet, but it looks so good. Yeah, easy Barrow Naughty, I think. Put a roll in this thing, get a 2/4 flying lifelink. That's pretty awesome for 2 mana. So take Barrow Naughty. We're also like definitely black, and we're not sure if we're red or white yet. You know, if white just comes really hard this pack, you might just move back to white, but it's Monsters Rage Wars the Splash? No. It's a good card, but I would not be like splashing it or whatever. So Compulsion, I know, right? Compulsion, freaking Mirari's Wake, you know, Cunning Wish, whatever that stupid elephant card was. Another Barrow Naughty, and Oppression, where a player casts spell, may discard a card. Spell Stutter, Cheeky House Mouse, Shadow the Oath again. But yeah, I think that the Barrow Naughty is just too good. So let's get some more fairies also. Get our fairy count up. Seed Tooth Witch. We have the Tattered Ratter. We don't have any rats though. It's like we have no rat cards yet, you know? Grand Ball Guest. Just take the Ratter, I think. I think we're red. We have like good rare, good removal spell versus like some pretty good white cards. Red was open in pack 1 too, so. Dark Toodles. Tutelage. Dark Confidant. Yeah, it gets me 5s in our deck. I want to play this card though. I'm like stoked to play this card in some deck at some point. We get the Porridge here, which is a little bit of life gain. Deals damage. Tap. Kind of a weird card. Rowan's Grim Search. Also pretty good. First copy of that card is pretty exciting. So take the Search. Kind of a weird. Always just been weird so far. Not Dead. Ego Drain. Witch's Mark. Also a guide if you want to like maybe splash some white cards, which seems kind of bad. So let's take the guide. Maybe we like splash the hair and like something, I don't know. We'll see. We also like having the Prism and the guide makes the dragon better too, so you can almost guarantee to cast their spells. So take a witch here. Deck's a little clunky again. Wow. What is going on? The Frantic Firebolt and the Torches Tower both tabled? What's happening? These like day 1, day 2 drafts are just wild. Rat Training also. Alright, yeah, we're good. Yeah, I think we're definitely red-black. I would say we're probably not going to splash white. We might, but probably not. Tattered Ratter. Witch's Mark. Double Torch. See like more fairies for the Barrow Naughty. I think I was like thinking of it as like a life like was always on, but it's not obviously. So you gotta have more fairies stuff. But all right, open up Oppression again. We got Ego Drain, Emberth Veteran, which is just like a reasonable 1-drop. Catapult, Visitor, Whisper, Candy Trail. So this is whenever an enchantment is put into a graveyard. We're not like really doing that. We are like kind of in the market for 2-drops, honestly. Yeah. Am I blind? I'm blind. I'm sorry. For some reason the border's screwed up, and like it's not showing the blended border across. So like I just like completely glossed over it. I didn't see the colors on it. You're right. Obviously this, not even close. The exact card we want in her deck. Totally glossed over it. Grand Ball Guest. Hopeless Nightmare is kind of cool. Discard a card and then it could be fodder later for sacrifices. Not that we have much to sacrifice. What's up, Eric? Appreciate it. The Coven is also just fine. Just 2/3 flyer. The Guest is good too. They might match Guest here actually. I think our curve's been bad. Our Coven's a fairy for the naughties though. I'll take the fairy. I might be wrong, but.
Oh, it's raining!
those rats.
All right. This bag is juiced. Holy God. Skitter, Nightmares, Firebolt, Torch the Tower. What a freaking pack. All right. It's also a very good celebration card, too, which is nice.
I hope you're ready to celebrate.
All right. Take the rats. We're definitely not white. Get this crap out of here. This is 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 out of here. Visitor, Bruiser, Singer, Not Dead, Grotto. This pack sucks. I guess Visitor's fine. Nope, now we're thin again. Alright, so Minecart Devil, not very exciting. Crescendos. Honestly, I don't think this card's that good. We're not doing it well enough. So the problem is, like, with the cards like the Impact Tremors and Gnawing Crescendo, you gotta really be doing it to make those cards good because they're so bad on rate. So I'm just taking the freaking gems. Sorry, folks. Taking the gems. I'm greedy. Oh, wow. A Troll. This is a good card. Fozbane Troll. Pretty powerful rare. Also not dead after all. And then literally nothing. We do have some possible splashies. I'm going to take the rare. Probably not going to play it, but again, I want a 10 in my pile, and these cards are actually good for us, so take the rare. There's like a late Evolving Wild, 0-2, cool. Our third Baronaughty. I kind of like that. Oh, it's also a Swarm Viper. So we get this thing is that ever missed on a creature. I mean, rat. And rats gain Death Touch. I don't actually have that many rat things, you know? Like, it's kind of awkward. Alright, so Candy Grapple super late. These early drafts are just wild. Alright, we got some deck building to do here, obviously. Once again, as we usually do. Visitor is fine. Gotta count the rats. Rats. Visitor, trainee, make some rats. Which is more. Obviously, Lord Skitter goes a long way, too. You have a rat out beside? That's true. Good catch. Shatter. We're not playing a troll, I don't think. Taken by Nightmares. I guess the Coven. Maybe like the Coven's in the. I think I just overrated the Baronaughty, honestly. Hopeless Nightmares, fine here. Why am I playing draft? Why not play draft? What do you mean? It's my show. It's called Bronze To Mythic. It's my television show. Bronze To Mythic! The crowd loves it. They love me. They really love me. Late Firebolt. It's fine. So we gotta cut some shit. Yeah, I overrated the Baronaughty, like in a vacuum, I think. The card's really good, but it's not very good in our deck, obviously. So I screwed that up, I think. But gotta cut the Coven. How's that song go? I love that song, FX, but I cannot think of how it goes right now. It's a banger, though. Alright, let's take this. Crescendo. We're not playing Horsemen, so. Alright, we got a deck. Late Prism. Yeah, I'm gonna sit back down because I'm freaking old and broken. A lot of screaming, yeah, for sure. All right, so let's take a look here at our deck. Let's take a what do we got here? What do we got here? We're ratting a little bit. So as far as our rat cards go, like we've got, Nightmare, Rat out, double Torch the Tower, double Grapple. So tons of things to sacrifice. Visitor, Trainee, Ratter, Witch's Mark, no Prism. The Witch makes a roll, which is good. Skitter, Search, Stab Wound. The Food Witch seems unnecessary. Firebolt's only okay in this deck, but still pretty good, I think. Crescendo also seems bad in our deck. We have Dragon, Nightmare, Horseman, Shatter, Witch. I think I want to play 16 lands in this deck. So we got to add a card. We do have 2 Prisms and a Guide. We could like try and splash the Troll, which is like,
You're a monster.
it's a really good card, but I don't know if I want to play it or not. Shatter the Oath. We don't have any kill spells, right? I guess we have some, but I don't know. Killing is kind of important, you know. You can try Crescendo. I'll try it. I'm in. Oops, I added 2 cards by accident. What did I add? Oh, Troll. Okay. Yeah, I think this is fine. 16 lands. Decent removal. A couple good rares. I think we're not... This is not like an ideal rat deck at all. But it certainly seems very serviceable. I honestly don't hate this fairy either. This card's just like 2/3 flyer rat's kind of fine, and then like it's a ravenous rat, right? It's like kind of on theme, and then we might be able to treasure it, or adventure it off treasure. Is there an ideal rat deck? Yeah, if you're playing all the cool tribal cards, right? Like all the payoffs. Which is Marcus fine in this deck, I think. We're a little looking for some flood insurance and stuff. I think it's fine. I like this. This is good. So I think that like we could play the Coven over the Mark, but the Wicked roll is fine, and then might want to pitch like the Rat out or like the Visitors like later in the game, and find some of our rares, which is good too. So yeah, I think this is good. Yeah, Skitter has been really good and constructed for me, so I'm sure it's obviously insane and limited. So deck's good. I like it. So we got 16-10. Pop some lands in here. We're going to do 9-7, right? Looks good to me. All right, folks. We got a very ratty deck.
I call the big one bitey.
It's prediction time. Time to place your bets. What do you think? 7 wins, yay or nay for this very, very bitey rat deck. If you're on YouTube, take a second, pause the video, scroll to comments. All caps, believer or non-believer in the comments. Let me know what you think. And like the video along the way. Support the channel. Helps a ton. Costs you nothing. If you like watching Bronze To Mythic, you want to see more of it, hit that like button. Helps a ton, all right? Let's go. Place your bets. Rat deck. Let's do it. All right. Lots of believers. I do love believers. Chat. Believers come hang out with me. Grapple Nightmares Torch Mark. We're going to keep. Yeah, it's not great, but we can keep. All right. Let's play this thing up. I put the wrong one, whatever, so oopsie. No one plays warm-ups anyway, so. A Wicked Visitor.
I put a spell on you.
White. Intangible Virtue. Damn. So, very strange card. This either means your opponent is inexperienced or your deck's insane. Not really much in between there. So, play Visitor, pretty good draw. It's attack. Kind of what we were initially thinking, honestly, where like we had some good white cards and wanted to do some rat, like black-white stuff, which is kind of cool. All right, they're kind of doing the thing. Here's 3 Biome Mice. The problem is this card is that once you kill the poor little mouse, and there's no more tokens. So this thing copies tokens on turn chapter 2 and 3, and there aren't any in play. So we can mark here. I'm just gonna mark discard the swamp. Let's mark. Target this. Discard swamp. We draw Trainee, cool. Now we're on. Just gonna cast Trainee too. So we're kind of like crushing it right now. Alright, you're at 13 and I have 7 power in play. 2-turn clock, blank chapter on the old blind mice. Hopeful Vigil. Man, they're doing it. Unfortunately, we're also doing it. So let's just grapple here. No bargain.
Some of you may die, but it's a sacrifice I am willing to make.
So go. Kill spell, lethal on board. Blank saga. Feeling pretty good here. All right. Nice clean W to start things off. And you have the witch too now. Jeez. All right, get out of here. Top. Space Jam. Pretty fast one. I'm not gonna lie, we really pulled a fast one there. All right, nice clean little game here. I want to remind you all that we're brought to you by CoalesceApparel.shop. Best Magic apparel out there. It's not particularly close. Best designs. Just Ditro Toad. Come on, Spirit Dragon. Check it out. Stickers, hoodies, hats. They got it all. CoalesceApparel.shop. My merch too. Promo code Jim 10% off your order. CoalesceApparel.shop. Let's rock and roll. Rat out, double visitor, sure. Mazur, first time chatter. Everyone's had a Mazur says black seems to be nuts. Also, I like all your videos. I appreciate that. It sounds so small, right? But it really is very, very helpful. you know, it's all about the currency you deal in. And as YouTubers, we deal in the currency of likes. May not be important to you. It's very important to us, though. Here's Hopeful Vigil. Sure. Let's make a 2/2. Nice land art. Alright, so we draw a mountain. Cool. One Wicked Visitor. What's the difference between a frog and a toad? I don't know. Nicole probably knows. Nicole, what's the difference between a frog and a toad?
Toads don't live in water, frogs do.
Toads don't live in water, Nicole says. What a nerd.
It's like a turtle and a tortoise.
It's like a turtle and a tortoise, she says. Any other knowledge you want to drop on us, Toots? Alright, we're going to jam here and try and elicit a block, I think. So we can rat out. Then we have grapple also, so just jam. What a nerd. Now back to my Monster Dragon rat game. I'll make a rat token, okay? I'm gonna make my rat token now. I gotcha. Gotcha. I'm gonna rat you out.
I call the big one fighty.
Alright, and then we're gonna play another visitor. Awesome. So going great here. Our hand is triple removal spell crescendo, which is obviously insane. This card's really good. Yeah, that was a ridiculous block, by the way. So, again, in the early levels of Bronze to Mythic, we're going to be pointing out our opponent's mistakes, not to make fun of them, but because we want to draw, make sure you don't make the same mistakes. That was a heinous block. This is a super, super high value card. It was not worth 2 damage there to try and call for a block. So many things can go wrong. Just take the 2. I love blocking. All right, I'm a big blocker, make him havoc kind of guy, but that was a pretty scary block. So we got 2/3, 2/2. I have Candy Grapple and Torch the Tower. We can just like waste their board right now. Just do that. Just get it. Get out of here. Get all of it.
Get off my
Get
plane.
out. You're gone. You're gone. Attack for 5. We have this crescendo here also, which is kind of cool. Laying the beats. This card, I don't know how good this card is. It could easily be very, very bad. I definitely agree. But we're going to try it out. See how it goes. So, a little sketchy here with 5 mana up, or should I say go. Our hand's all kill spells, so. They have the 3 damage spell, probably. Ooh, so we're going to Light Blades and sack this to Scry. It's to Scry 2. I'm going to Crescendo here, actually. This is actually not bad. So, they're killing this. I get the Crescendo. This is going to deal 4 damage and make a rat. Which is pretty good, honestly. It's not bad.
I call the big one fighty.
So, there's your damage, there's your rat. Now they're at 8, and I still have 3 kill spells in my hand. Second Knight of Doves. And cooped up. Trainee. We're just going to kill this. Attack. Yeah, so if they stack this, they get a token too. So yeah, just going to kill this. A lot of removal spells. Like, our deck is very, very removal heavy. We played 2 Candy Grapples, a Torch the Tower, still have Nightmares and Tower in hand, and they're at 6. We're going to play a Slumbering Keep Guard. EDB Scry 1, pumps for each enchantment you control. They do control 1 enchantment, so. Alright, so they can make us a 2/2. We just kill it. Opponent is definitely like, you know, I mean, they've made a suspect block or two to kind of give us a little bit of advantage, but alright, we're going to attack and then we're going to Pest Problem. I don't know why it's a problem personally, but
I call the big one fighty.
they're going to exile this. This is a weird play. So I think that I've already mentioned this a few times now. It's very, very natural as a Magic player to want to just like end step crack your food. End step, I have mana, I can do this, why not do it? But the reality is, with cards like Knight of Doves and, you know, Kellen's Light Brands and stuff, this is a set where you really want to leave your material in play. There's no benefit to it. I guess they like it can drain life a little bit, I guess, but that's not currently relevant. And like if they draw a bargain card, they'd feel pretty sad about it too. So, all right, is it rat time? Rat time.
I call the big one fighty.
All right, is that it? Succumb to the rats.
Game. Blouses.
All right. I mean, we're just rolling along here.
Let's role play.
All right. Trainee, Dragon, no black. Definitely a keep here, though. We have a Dragon on 4 and a Trainee on 2 if we want it, so. If it's 7, I have to adopt a rat. Rats are really cool, actually. The problem with rats is they mark. They, like, pee a little bit everywhere. And like aside from that, they're awesome. They are really, really cool. They're smart. They're friendly. But the marking thing doesn't really do it for me. So here's Trainee. Here's a Shroud. Oh, that was brutal. So we've been double adventured already. We're in trouble. Oh my god, they're killing us. They're killing us.
The Frogut is also cursed.
I'm just gonna kill this before they can do anything good with it. Why play Trainee? Because it just 2-drop. Just play it on curve, you know. We can get the rats, but like we have a 4-drop. All right, let's just take a go. We are playing 9 swamps in our deck, unfortunately. We've drawn 3 mountains and 0 swamps. Here's the Shepherd. They have this. This thing's also really good too. This is actually a pretty busted rare. We kind of like just glossed over it on turn 1, but this is a pretty good rare. Adventure Make a Food, and then it has 3/2 lifelink, ETB -X for X number of life you gain. So you can just like crack the food and then FTK something, which is pretty wild. So also a Royal Roll. It's pretty good. So we draw black, but we just like kill this, I guess. Yeah, I think so. None of these cards are particularly great right now. They have a 3/3 in hand. This is going to be a 3/3 ward. Yeah. They have a creature land too? Damn. They're really doing it over there. I could just cast the dragon, I guess. But we could try and gain some value off of it too. Play dragon and they kill it, and we are in big trouble. Tough call here. Want to try and get back. We are at 20. We're at 20 life. I'm gonna say go. Just gonna say go and deck it in dragon. You can also hit lands off it too. Three for 3. Gonna play a 3/3. Sure. Alright, so adventure time.
I think I'm quite ready for another adventure.
We had Plains and Charmed Clothier. Or Clothier or whatever. Which is kind of cool, because this can obviously cast this thing. Make a Royal Roll somewhere else. It's not on itself, so important to note. We can Dragon here and then put a Wicked Roll on it. Does that really benefit us at all? I don't think so. It's like fine, I guess, but let's do it. We're going to take a huge hit here if they're able to kill this. We don't really have much else to do. Otherwise, we're just like, yeah, we're just actually just doing nothing. So we can only play 1 spell. So let's do this. We have a Wicked Dragon.
1, 2, 3, and I come with the wicked.
Get the Witch and the Charmed. It's a big turn. If they can kill it, we're dead. If they can't kill it, we're in good shape. Yeah, these cards are here forever. Damn, they're putting us to the test, chat. They're putting us to the test. So they have a 3/3 and a 3/3. Attacking now a 5/5. I don't know the set very well as far as stuff. They might just want to kill it with the with this thing. Yeah, I'm just not gonna block. So they want me to block in the post combat. They'll just kill it with the poisoner. Do -3/-3. So we got some work to do here, but untapping with dragons is a good start. They're gonna post combat do another knight. Interesting. We draw another Candy Grapple. We do have double black now, thankfully, because of this thing. So we can kill the knight, and we can kill both knights. Or both warded things. This is a 2/3. A lot of 2/3s here, unfortunately. So we're just going to kill 2 things, I think. And we're going to sack the treasure and the... I can't sack treasure, actually. I can still... let's take it. We're going to kill 2 things. Not thrilled about it, but... +2/+2 trick would be bad, but I think they just wanted to use this thing. That's why they post-combated the roll also. Because we want to be able to do another amount to do all this. Ashiok's Reaper. Damn, that's good. Alright, so let's go grapple. We're going to grapple, kick it, target this. Yes, I'm sure. Sack the roll.
What are you selling?
Pay the 1. And resolve the ward. That dies. And then we're going to kill the Shepherd also now, too, because we want to make sure we don't draw cards, so... Alright. Hope Vigil? Damn. That's pretty good. We can take it by Nightmares of the Reaper. We're at 8. That was a good draw. Okay. We can actually Witch and Clothier, too. That's really good. 3... I know we can't. We're 1 short. Damn it. Always a buck short, you know? We can just play these two. Play Witch and Piper. The 2-3 side I think is pretty bad here, though, unfortunately. And they have this thing to kill something also. We're in trouble. The treasures doesn't really change anything here. We're still mana short. Hmm. 14, huh? We've taken by Nightmares also. We could do that too. I think our blocks kind of suck, but Menace, Piper. Alright, I'm gonna do that. Play Piper. I guess we're just gonna kill the Reaper now, so they can't use any abilities for it, so let's just kill this. So they go. We can block here. Obviously they can just like kill. At any point they can just sack the food and kill my thing. Which sucks, but... Opponent's name is Jello. Oh, Nightly Bowers. Freaking gas. That's a huge problem. Alright. We're just gonna jump. I think we're in trouble here. Make a rat. Draw a mountain. Nikes. We can play the Charmed and the Menace thing. Chump block. They can gain life. Yeah, we're in trouble here. They just nailed us with all the adventure cards. Like this thing killing our 2-drop was just brutal. The poison is just brutal too. Yeah, very Valerie Knight. 1 left over. Dragon attacks. You can make 2 blockers here. They kill one of them. We just die. It sucks. But if this thing stays back, we just also are in big trouble too. It's bad. It's not good. All right. Let's But I have attacked to play this thing, which also sucks. They go. I think the Gumdrop Poisoner is going to get us. They have the land too, actually, which is just also disgusting. But that seems good. Pretty high quality bronze opponent. Obviously, the rankings are not always totally indicative. This could be like a person testing for Worlds who hasn't played on their account in 6 months or whatever. So there's Poisoner, kill a thing. Thanks, Ben. Appreciate that. So I'm gonna kill my thing, I get a rat. Now our blocks are at least like tenable, I guess, the dragon. Mango King reset, thanks so much. Also 1, thanks so much. Alright, so the problem is if we go to 1, the fortress just kills us. Haha. So we kinda have to block like this, I think. We're still just dead either way though. Like we're just dead. We're still like 5 different ways. If I keep the Piper, how do I win this game? It's gonna be very difficult. I go to 1, I should die to the land. We do have a crescendo, which is pretty good. It's not great, I guess, but block, go to 1, attack. It's not good enough either. Yeah, but land, without the land, maybe like we might be okay here, but I think we're just dead. So kill their thing. Our thing dies. Get a rat. Number 3. Draw swamp of. Yeah, I mean we just have enough blockers to live anyway. So let's say go. We got 2 blockers. They have lethal attackers. So yeah, we're just dead. Yeah, tough game. They're actually pretty good. The adventure card just got us here. They have Knight of Doves too. Jeez. Good deck. Alright, you got us. GG. Turn 2 adventure card killing our creatures was pretty brutal. A lot of good comments too. It's a very good deck. Alright. Hands Great Keep. Just a bunch of kill spells. Snare Master Sprite, come on down. Little 1/1. Occasionally dealt TC, yes, it's very annoying. Just gonna say go. Take 1. 1 little naked sprite. Prophetic Prism, sure. Stab one's pretty good, yeah. Need a threat here, though. Here's a Nightmare. Discard a card, lose 2. Now I have a bargain card. Yeah, turn 1 Sprite, turn 2 Prism does seem a little weird. Oh man, they're doing it. Oh, okay. Alright. I see how it is. I see what's going on over here. It's 5-color fairies. It is 5-color fairies, okay. EDB Surveil 1, good target for Torch the Tower. So I get to exile it. Gotta kill something. If had first Prism, yes. Exile this, no draw from the graveyard. My lord! Alright. It's funny how we could have just killed the thing anyway, but that's fine. If they can't kill us, we're in great shape. They can. It's going to suck a little bit, but... Don't kill the Rat King, please. Chancellor of Tales is a fairy that make copies of adventures. You got Firebolt, Grapple, Stab Wound. You got to kill this, I think. Just going to Firebolt this and attack. 3 damage. Number denotes the number of damage dealt, not the number of cards in your graveyard. Make a rat. Eat this thing. The rats add up really fast. Get to end step, torch something, and then draw. Could have like maybe torched and held up the Firebolt. Get our Scry on too, but attack for 1. You got it. Just gonna say go with 4 or 3 cards in hand. Sure. Conceited Witch. Not firing up a roll into open mana, so just gonna attack. Move combat. Very Goblin Rabblemaster-esque, but the sizing is much better, and then not being forced to attack is also great. So we'll attack. What do you got here? They're gonna blow off steam, targeting my rat. So if I sack this to torch the tower, I will fizzle. I'll also basically kill their familiar too, because it fizzles the adventure. I'm in for that. I've come to bargain.
I am altering the deal. Pray not to cooperate any further.
Now what? Spellcorn Coven. Return target spell to its owner's hand. I mean, it already did its job, right? The whole point of that was just to fizzle it. So, oh, they're about their own spell. That makes sense. Okay, right. Right. Smart. So they're going to try and do it again. And now, do I want to do it again? They're going to play the thing to maybe discard a card, which kind of sucks. Our hand's so freaking good. But, get grapple and stab wound. This is still killing this. Kind of interesting question, honestly. I can also just like play to the board here too. I play this thing, I discard. Stab wounding this thing's obviously really good too. What an interesting question. There's no point in fizzling if I'm just going to kill the card anyway, because it forces them to cast it. There's a difference between Thoughtseize and a counterspell, so we should kill it later. Yeah, it's fun. Alright, so they get their adventure. I kill their thing. I'm going to bin this. And then we're going to get in for 3. And then we could just cast the Witch as a menace creature. They're at 11. And then they play the discardy thing. I just freaking stab wound it or kill it. Chris, resub, thanks so much. I'm gonna play this. Haven't actually decided what I'm discarding yet, but alright, here's the Coven. I think it's stab wound. I'll just kill this in my upkeep and I'll kick it and scry. I stab wound, each block, so bargain, upkeep, scry. Piping in. Piping in. If we want to like stab wound their creature and not attack, that's a worse clock than just attacking them. So here's your honor, but like doesn't size up well here at all. Borrowing a spell. Got our Piper. Land is fine here. The question is, do we want to attack with everything or not? Prowess is a little annoying. Make a rat. Move to combat. Definitely you. Definitely you. Does the king get dirty, yes or no? Say kill this, block this. That's fine. Just get dirty. Just send it. Back-to-back jacks here. Third 5, and if things die, I get a bunch of rats. So, attack. Pass priority. We also could death touch it too if they think they can pump this like twice or whatever. So, they're gonna Frolicking Familiar again. This is targeting the rat. That's gonna resolve. And now they have a spell. I can just give it death touch. So, pass priority. Alright, you're 2, make a rat, say go. So now the board is 3 rats, a menace creature, and a 2/3 against their 2 life, which is fine, I think. Magic is a game where you're trying to figure out what's important at any given moment. We just traded our best creature away, because at that point in the game, it was no longer an important part of our strategy. We'd already gotten enough out of it. So it's important to make sure you're looking at every part of your game from the lens of what's important right now. Not 5 turns ago, not this card's better than their card. What's important in the game right now. Alright, Stab Wound, Sewer Witch, Torch the Tower, Crescendo. I mean, it's not great. We're going to keep, obviously. Just a couple kill spells. 9 o'clock tonight, Mike. Thanks, Carl. Appreciate that. Bye, Carl. I'm going to call you Car. Here's a Spear Guard. I think I'm in here. Like, this is a spot where this card's a lot worse than this card, but this is going to get in for like 5 points of damage over the course of this game, and like, we're going to have to kill it eventually anyway. I'm just going to kill it. I'm going to kill it, exile it. Just like, whatever. Not the best exchange of all time, but is what it is. We got a Ratter. We have a lot of rat payoffs and then no rats at present. This being the best rat payoffs card is so good. Alright. Nothing. Nothing. Attack. Alright, quiet game so far. Tatter Rider with no rat friends.
Okay, everybody tuck your pants into your socks.
Red Cap Thief. Make a treasure so go. We draw a swamp. So stab wound here, and then like, do we attack? I would stab wound so go. Honestly. Or is there attack here? Because it's 2 or 2, and we keep it in play, which is good. Play Witch next turn, we just get 1 rat with a roll on it, which is fine. Would like a lot more out of this card, but like it's still a reasonable thing. And I also have this Crescendo too, so. Five cards in end.
Make a little noise here, huh? Yeah.
Come on, I can't hear you!
Marky Mark of the Funky Bunch. We got discard a card, make a Wicked roll. Sure. So they have a 1/2 Thief now. It's fun. Happily take 1 here. Said happily take 1 here. Happily take 1.
Give me what I want! That's not what I want! Give me what I want!
Take 1. 19 to 16. Kind of a weird attack, yeah, because like we're just gonna attack back for 2. So they have a creature to play that's better than that, sure, I guess, but is there a way to stack a creature in this set? All the bargain stuff sacrifices enchantments, artifacts, or tokens, not creatures.
Let's make a deal!
Alright, I guess. So they use their own Torch the Tower to kill their stab wounded creature. As I just said, it's all about focusing on what's important, right? It wasn't really that bad. It's just 2 damage a turn. And the thing is that as long as I leave it untapped, I am not going to attack anyway. So it's either take 2 or take 2. I think they're going to end up regretting that play, personally. I think that was a little bit of a acute play syndrome, you know? Here's the Sewer Witch. Make a rat. Only 1 rat, but still 5 power over 2 bodies. I have a Third also, so we have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If we have 13 damage next turn with a roll. Close to lethal. 1 Grand Ball Guest. 1 Merry Bards. Celebration! Right, they have the roll. 2/2 and a 3/2. We draw a dragon. I love an attack here. Attack, Crescendo, and then just Dragon. Which Dragon first? Just look at their some of their cards. What do they got? They got Swamp. Fantastic. Let's attack. Playing this almost no matter what happens, so. So we're gonna go 5 damage, make a rat. And then we get to play dragon. If we draw a mountain, obviously swamp off the dragon was pretty gross, honestly. Not even the land that we need, you know, like. Still, they're at 8. Board's pretty good. We're at 18. Things could go horribly awry here, but ooh. Wow, that was disgusting. Did they have each player lose 4 life? No, they didn't. No, they didn't. That's insane. This card is obviously really, really good on that exact board of I have nothing, you have 2 creatures, Barter and Blood. But they made each player lose the life? Are you crazy? Are you out of your goddamn mind? Now you're at 4 and I have a 4/4 dragon right here? Raid Bombardment. Alright, they're out their goddamn mind. Okay, sure. Damn. Crazy talk. Do they have the end? Maybe. Doesn't make sense to reduce it though. Like, hey, Death Shadows in that deck? Scourge of the Skyclave or whatever?
Where are they?
Taken by nightmares. Alright, well, we cannot draw a freaking red source. Whatever, I guess.
Who's in charge? Me or the devil? I think I'm in charge.
This is a really fun card, though. I love the design of this card. It's great. Very, very interesting card. Here's an unruly catapult. Whatever. No red. Making some rats. There you go. Flame Riff. Gusty. Gutsy, gutsy, gutsy. No cards at end, though, so... This is the kind of card that, like, it's a little weird, but it can really get you. Alright, make some rats.
I call the big one fighting.
Don't want to kill this. Just opens up a 2-turn clock. You have 1 card in hand. Yeah, whatever. Sure. They have a bargain. That'd suck. Sure. Alright. Untap. We still can't draw a mountain. We're probably not going to need it here, though, so... Just dump it all, put it all out there. Kirkland reset, thanks so much. Never even needed it. What in the world? Look at that! Do you see that? Hold on. Hold on a second. Time out. First, back to the game. Look at the look right here. What? Why is there a white mana symbol there? Bronze T White Worlds? Just OW? That makes a white? What's happening? What is the deal? What's the deal with that? Chat says, I guess I'm whitelisted. As adds the nut because we have the freaking Rat King. Let's go. Ratter into Rat King and a double kill spell. I guess single kill spell, but Island. We have the rat thing too. Now we're ratting it.
I don't get it. Everyone loves rats.
Blue green tough cookie. Make a food.
Sugar, do. Honey, honey.
I would offer a trade here, I think. This card's really good. I don't think they're blocking. Yeah. Love it. Love it. Got Pig. What's up, Jim and Jack? Gotta say, BTM is a whole different vibe live. Awesome. Let's hear it for Got Pig. Let's hear it for everyone. My voice cracked. I'm hitting puberty, folks. I can't wait to hit puberty. Oh, yeah. Let's go. Mr. Rat went up pre-com. Oh, I screwed up. You're right. I wanted to bluff a trick, but yeah, I probably should just attack first. Where'd my mouse go? So they've cursed my Rat King. It still does the thing, obviously, which is fine. Trainee. So you can, like, mark. I don't want to discard a card here. Make a rat. Our attack is not great. I could just grapple this, I guess. Problem is marking here isn't great. Like, I don't want to discard. I could discard the Piper, maybe, which is, like, kind of sketchy, obviously. Just say go, I guess. They attack for a lot, though. It's kind of sucks. Piper and attack? Oh, I'll attack with the ratter. So you make a rat? That's not bad, I guess. Yeah, man, sure. I guess that's like not the worst trade if we're getting a rat. So make a rat. Attack. They block. Probably gonna block here. Make another rat. And then we'll rat it up for we got trainee, mark, grapple. The Sewer King. Master Splinter himself. Take the 2. Awesome. Alright. I mean, sack the food. They blue-green in here. Drawing a land is pretty good here, I think. A grapple and pest problem. Calls this pest and then casts the 2-drop too. Graceful takedown to kill the Piper. Sure. Make a rat. Exile a card. This card's so freaking good. Takedown is... It's funny because, like, they cursed the Kings. They didn't want to kill it, but, like, I think the King's the most important card. You know, like... Bitter Chill. Sure. So the thing is, like they've turned my 2, like, really good cards just into enchantments that are, like, just good. You know, so... We have Rat Out and the Trainee. Sure. We just, like, attack here, end step, Pest Problem... Maybe find a Rat Out target. It's fine. Could Witch's Mark and discard the Rat Out, which I don't hate, honestly. Elegant Reset, thanks so much. Try and draw a 3rd land. I don't hate that, actually. The Rat Out is probably not going to be good, so... Target this. Discard Rat Out. Lander spells are good. Both discard. Oh, what a... Woo! Woo! What a draw. Alright, play land. Attack with everything. Nova says, coming from someone who's new to Magic, what format is best for grinding ranked, and what decks do you see most successful? I mean, Standard's like the base level format, obviously. It's the cheapest, you know. A monocolor deck's a good place to start. Drafting's a good place to start, but it can get pricey if you're learning. It's kind of a high learning curve, but best way to acquire cards in Arena is by far drafting. It's not even close. We're going to kill them next turn. We're just going to kill them. The Crown? The Crown's no good against the rats.
What killed the dinosaurs?
What's a king among rats, alright? Rats are non-discriminate. They eat royalty and everyone else as well. Alright. Sewer Witch is here to end the game, hopefully. What do you think, folks? No Disdainful Stroke, please. Or Spell Stutter, I guess. Whoa! That was like 5 sound effects at once. That was cool. This is lethal, right? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Or 1 short, actually. I'm sorry. We're at 8. We could die here, I guess. What if they... They can make us a 4-4. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If they can, like, remove my blocker and make us a creature, they can kill us. I think I miscounted the number of rats that could actually attack, so... Oh god, don't kill me. Oh god, don't do this. Oh, thank god. Oh, why would you do that to me? My feelings. My feelings. Gonna give me heart palpitations. Oh. Whew. Alright. Grapple, Visitor, Witch, Tower. It's pretty good. Not great, but fine.
Okay, everybody tuck your pants into your socks.
Bottom ball against a 6. Alright, we draw land, obviously, but we have, like, double 2-drop. A thing. We have a lot of things to do, which is good. Prism, great. Yeah, I want to have, like, the nut rack deck with, like, freaking, what's the rare enchantment? Shared Animosity. Like, there's a lot of really good fun, Goblin Bombardment. Yeah, there's a lot of really good ones with the rat deck. There's a Witch making food, sure. We didn't draw land, unfortunately. Kind of sucks. But, we could actually go for the hit here. I'm gonna go for it. I think they're gonna block. Put a wicked roll here. Block, 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 block.
Oh, it's laser healing! Oh my god!
Ratcha! Alright. They're playing multi-killer. Please get a Plains or a Mountain. Be my hero. Please be my hero. Just gonna sing There Goes My Hero and everything. Take 2. Take 1, I'm sorry, only 1. Alright, this is not good. Alright. You draw spells, obviously. I mean, lands, obviously, but... little scary here, but got time. We're at 20. They have no pressure. They're going to search. Take a little looky-loo.
What are you selling?
Witch's Mark has been not great in this deck, yeah. We're pretty tight, so, like, all our cards are good. So it's not been as good as I would like. Playing a Grotto, sure. Spin some lands, draw some cards, make a swamp. Drew the land.
Yeah.
Just gonna Witch here, I think. Just attack it by the Witch. Want to add to the board. Most mana efficient card. Let's go. We have 5 power in play, and there are 13, and I have a bunch of kill spells in my hand. You know? Couldn't ask for more. Don't play the big dumb idiot card. The 6/6 that gains life. Haven't seen that card cast yet. Nope, just a Tempest Heart. If you play a big idiot, put counters on it, and they're gonna put a monster roll on it.
You're a monster.
Alright, so we can just kill this with our candy grapple, I guess. Firebolt only does 3. Again, it's the count of the total damage, not the thing. Yeah, we'll just sack the rat and kill this, I guess. Seems pretty safe. Maza! Resub. There you go. This thing is a 4/3. Firebolt's X plus 2. I'm just saying, the number here, we punted earlier. I assume the number there was the count of cards in my graveyard that count for it, not the total damage. I thought that was the X. So it was like 4 plus 2, but... What did that make combat? Why? Goose Mother? That's really bad. Alright. 6/6, make some food. Let's try, the goose is loose. Yeah, let's draw. Nope, we didn't draw red. Okay. That's pretty awful for us. This card's insane. We just gonna mark here. There's a mark and discard, might be the Grim Search, actually. Nothing good to sacrifice right now. And then losing life against a 6/6 is very rough if we're going to race, so let's do this. Oops, target this. Discard the search. Now I found lands, I guess. Now Firebolt's also 6, so we can kill the things. We discarded another spell, so we can kill this thing next turn. Which is cool. Honk Droid Krasis. Card's good. It's not Hydra Krasis, but feed the cauldron. Creature mana value 3 or less. Make a food. Yeah, that sucks. All right. So, however, they do take 2 damage, right? So they have 1,000 food in play. They actually have like 4 food. So we can. And now we're out of food for our thing. Spiteful Hex Mage. All right. Sure. Oh, they're a coward. Alright, so we're going to just kill this. There's no reason to kill this. We just untap and kill the Goose Mother. And then attack them. So yeah, untap. Alright, 4 lands in a row is not what I was looking for. On my search back, please. I thought we were going to be racing, so it just seemed reasonable at the time, but... I put a mountain, right? I would put a mountain. I put a mountain or a swamp. I might have punted. Might have punted. They only have 1 card. If it's the royal spell, so be it. You know, like, they have mana for the food. Makes sense, so. Alright, to kill that. Attack. Need spells. Lack of food. Yeah, they have a lot of food. They have a lot of time to kill here. I'm a little surprised they didn't curse the goose also and have a 3/2. I would have just killed it, obviously, but yeah, I'm dying of this search right now. I'm kicking myself for getting rid of that one. All right, untap.
Somebody's playing a prank on me.
We are 20, so you have time, I guess, but egging myself. Just give me a pack. The other option was to discard the land, which was kind of risky if I didn't draw any lands, but... Sky Beast Tracker, whenever you make cast a big spell, make a food. That's bad. High expansion, curse anything. Pretty cool card, honestly. Cool design. We're going to Brave the Wilds, sack the thing, and animate their land to a 3/3. They have no cards left, but the tides are starting to turn. And they're at 8 with 2 foods also. Alright. Yeah, take a hit. Please draw a spell.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
That's 6 in a row? That was 6 in a row, right? I'm pretty sure. If I can't start her, I would have like moved through a lot of these lands, you know? I'm sorry, I should wait on this. Just like really, really dead. Like, alright, I guess. I don't know if we have any outs anymore. That, okay, never mind, that was a good one. It gets a Raise Dead here. And play a 3/3.
I'm going on an adventure.
So we have 8 mana total. So we have 2, 4, 1, and 1. I like that. If there was a card that saves us here, that was actually it. So, play the Horseman. Put the roll on it. Batman reset, thanks so much. Alright. Now I have a 4/4 and a removal spell. One that I might play into also. Reach, you're great, thanks so much. Ugh. Ugh. Alright, sure. That's not good. Wow, they're gonna cower it out here and not attack? That's wild. Come on! Alright, so go. Got 19 cards left. We got some pretty big boomers still in the deck. They're flooding also. Wow, they're just gonna chill? Man. I know, like, we would blow them out if they attacked, but, like, you gotta kill your opponent. Like, you know, you gotta make him have it sometimes. Like, there's only one card in the whole form I'm gonna have there, you know? And, like, I don't know if... I'm not, like, as focused on the game as I could be to, like, let you know if there was any context clues to me having this or not. But, like, there's no real reason to think that I have it. And, like, just letting your opponent draw it on you, you know? Not that I have drawn out on them, but, like... Uh-oh. That's not good. Okay, we're dead. 4 mana for a Threaten. This card's, like, really bad, right? 4 mana for an Apple, ETB Threaten, and then sack to deal 3. Was it like an obvious priority pass? Maybe, you know, for sure. Yeah, we're dead, I guess. That's pretty crappy. Yeah, I mean, like, kind of a shitty game. We drew a lot of lands, too. I mean, if we kept the... I don't think we can discard a land that turn and keep this thing. If I draw a spell, and I don't draw any lands, we should never win. So it's tough. But yeah, obviously this exact spot is very good. But yeah, so he block, kill. Yeah, we're just dead. All right, yeah, you got me, I guess. Kind of a stinker. That was not a great game for us. But yeah, is what it is. All right, hand's good. Keep 1, 2, 3. How common is it you can progress into bargain with Apple? Very difficult. Bargain is limited to most non-creatures. So 1 Ratty Boy, 1 Bellguest. All right, a little floody again here. We could stop drawing lands. That'd be sweet. I'm just gonna kill this attack. Hold the stab over something bigger. Like a 2/3 or something like that. I kept 3 spells, right? Alright, cool. Everybody I paid 15 lands and everyone yelled at me and we didn't draw any lands. Alright, sure. It's cool. It's cool, I guess. Naked Sewer Witch is still pretty good. Alright, well. City Go, I guess. Yeah, so much for whitelisted, I agree. 4 spells so far. Draw a spell. Please stop. Make a rat, sack a creature, and draw. Make a rat.
Still a piece of garbage.
Okay. Yeah. This is pretty bad. Taking 3, 6, 7 next turn. Probably should have done this on my turn, actually, because I couldn't bargain. Yeah, they're gonna cast like the card draw bargain spell now. Whatever. Yeah, what's our good draw here? Do we even have one? Here, raise that guy. Trainee. That doesn't block anything. I can use the trainee and the crescendo to kill the sewer witch, which is just heinous. And then I can't adventure it. This is bad. This is really bad. Dragon would be good. Yeah, Dragon's a good draw. I guess we have to, though, right? Yeah, we just don't have a choice. Just like, it's like so obvious, too. Just like play this without adventuring it. But block, trade, take 3, and try and draw a dragon or raise dead guy. And they probably have a kill spell because they just have 2 cards they've been sitting on for a while. Yeah. Making a rat here is pointless. So, all right, yeah. I mean, it's not a very fun game. I don't know how to make it fun for y'all. I'm sorry. All right, complaint equity.
Oh, it's raining Helix! Oh my god!
All right. Yeah, that game sucked. I don't know how to make it, how to sugarcoat it, folks. That was just an awful game of Magic. We just kept 4 lands, 3 spells, drew 6 lands in a row, didn't do anything. Pretty disappointing end of this draft. Deck was not amazing, I don't think, but was pretty solid. And and we just had 2 games where we just drew 1,000 lands in a row, and just happens sometimes. It is what it is, but definitely stinks when it does happen. So 5-3. Again, is what it is. Hop on over to untap.gg and track our stats as we always do. Download for yourself for free, untap.gg. Yeah, I mean, again, 2 of those losses were just heinous, but what are you going to do? Is what it is. Had some good rares. One of the things you notice in these early drafts is that, like, you're kind of just playing cards because you aren't sure how the archetypes work yet. And this is, like, sort of like the rat archetype deck, but we're not really, like, all the way there. If they use, like, visitors, kind of random, and just, like, I feel like we're not, all the way there. But still, decent deck for sure. I'm a little surprised when you get 7 wins in silver with 2 good rares and a pretty good curve, but Dems the breaks. Episode 4 is coming up. YouTube folks, love you, like, comment, subscribe, and stream folks, don't go nowhere. Next show's coming up.